Sorry if you guys can't see all the track. This will be lined up. You've seen I am uploading a new stop motion series race. It is the season finale. And sorry, I have to keep checking my tablet a lot because I know it likes to stop in the middle of my recording. Tell me I have no space left, so gotta keep making sure it doesn't say that message to me. I hope I get copyright strike with the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift in the background.
We are just getting started. King of the South, Thursday at 10, USA.
Nice folding. You deserve a raise.
Thank you.
Those rings beating out the spin cycle.
You do deserve a raise. In the form of a sweet Diet Dr. Pepper. You said it. That is sweet. Diet Dr. Pepper.
It's the sweet one.
Well, the best athletes gather to compete. The rest of us gather
18 drivers have showed up tonight for the first annual, for the first ever Syracuse Super Nationals on YouTube. We also have the NASCAR's race at Eldora. If you know what race I'm talking about, I know the name is no longer, but I'm going to call it the Mud Summer Classic. I don't care who else used it. I'm not calling it what it is now. I'm sticking with the original name. NASCAR wants to get me. Come on down and get me. I do not care. Because tell me what else uses Mud Summer Classic. This is it. The first heat race of the Syracuse Super Nationals. On the pole, Brian Brown. I'm not going to spoil the ending of the stop motion series, the Disciple Sprint Car series. So, I'm just going to say he's on the pole for this race. Second is Ed Lynch Jr. Starting third is Rico Avery. Your fast qualifier since 4 cars get inverted. Surprisingly, he comes from the PA posse, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Lepo, not Montes, Lepo. Starting in 5th. Paige Poliak starting in 6th. Ryan Montes starting 7th. Is Donnie Schatz starting 8th. It's Craig Boscarden starting 9th. It's Kerry Madsen starting 10th. It's Shane Stewart. Make sure we're still going here. This is it. The first heat race of the Syracuse Super Nationals.
Nature has created the best water in history. From a time before we started recording, bottled at the source, untouched by man.
Starting on the pole in the second heat race, Keith Kaufman. Starting second is AJ Allmendinger filling in or racing number 47 because of a fallen PA posse member. I don't want to cry on YouTube again. Well, I actually never uploaded my first video where I cried. Talking about my days with my stepdad. I will get into another video on that. I will make a remake of that video. I believe everyone should see what I have been through in my life. Some things you can just never forget. Also, please send out your prayers to my grandfather O'Donnell. I hope it gets better, that we don't have to get taken off his ventilator. But he wants to be, though. He wants to be taken off of it. And I don't want that to happen. My sister does not want that to happen. Hey, Leo. Come on, go, go, go. Don't stand right in front of a cat. Seriously. What are you thinking? Lucas Wolf has a new look this year. He usually drives a red and yellow and orange number 5. This time he's driving orange and blue. Actually, we're going to make that a little bit different. We're making it a little bit more designed.
Day I got my license, day I got my first speeding ticket. Day after that, I won my first race. I beat this rich kid by 3 lanes. I got it did. It felt good. It felt like
everything else is disobedience.
There we go.
no past, no future.
Sorry about that. We had to make a few changes to the number 5 car. So, are we ready for heat race number 1? It is 6 laps. We have a 20 lap feature here tonight, but that's going to be good enough for these drivers. It is a big racetrack. This is a mile in length.
Hey, Twink, I'm gonna have another set. Whoa. Another set? No. Look, that was your 3rd set today. Man, them tires ain't cheap. Hey, grab a chair. We're about to roast some marshmallows.
Oh. What happened?
Stay with
I shouldn't get copyright strike, because such a small channel like me, it would be hard to find me. So, I mean, unless YouTube knows my logo for my channel, then I would be copyright strike with that. So, I mean, starting on the pole is Brian Brown, starting 2nd, Edmonds Jr. 3rd, Rico Abreu. 4th, Brian Monteith, or Lepo. 5th, Paige Pontiac. 6th, Brian Monteith. 7th, Donny Schatz. 8th, Craig Vosbergen from Australia. 9th, also from Australia, Kerry Madsen. And 10th, Shane Stewart. Pace car is in. Pace car dives down into the pit area, or into the middle of the track. Green flag is out. Here we go. Edmonds Jr. into the lead. 2nd, Brian Brown. The top 2 spots of both heat races making it into the dash tonight. 4-car dash, 4 laps. Oh, sorry about that, Lepo. The top 4 go into the feature, top 2 go into the dash. We will have the Sprint Cup Super National soon on this channel. 5 laps to go. This is actually a dash length for normal sprint car racing. Brian Brown's trying to keep Rico Abreu at bay. Check. Okay, we're still good for now. You'll know when I run out of space, because I know I will. Edmonds Jr. That's lap 1. With Brian Brown trying to hold off Abreu. How much longer can he hold off Rico? Our next race is the first race of the non-stop motion series on YouTube. That will be of mine, surprisingly. And Abreu has gotten around to 21 and Brian Brown. So he is now into a dash spot. Shane Stewart still has some work to do. He's not. Go, cat, get him. Go! Go, I said! Jeez, Oreo. Go! Go! I'm sorry, guys. Freaking cat being the cat that she is, being herself. So I hope she didn't screw up anything. God. I'm sorry for getting all upset right now. My cat just drives me insane sometimes. But I love her to death. I mean, she's a good cat when she wants to be, but which is usually never. So, yeah. 4 laps to go. We are almost halfway through this first heat race here tonight. Brian Brown trying to get back around. Rico Abreu. Oh, Poliak ramps the wheel of the 71. Almost flips it, but keeps it going. Oh, there are 2 banging wheels and there's a wreck. Voss Bergen goes upside down. And that will bring out no flag at all. We've got our tow truck who pushes him back into the pit area. They were trying to get that car repaired for the B main tonight, the last chance showdown. Yeah, tough break for the Australian, for the fellow Australian of Kerry Madsen. With Kerry Madsen, Craig Vosbergen, late model standout, midget standout, trying to become a sprint car standout. Oh, why did you cut that corner and hit everybody else in that second heat race? Paige Poliak up to 4th. Brian Monteith slides it way off the track. There's no wall around this track, as you can tell. The next race we're having is at Williams Grove, and there will be a wall. So look forward to that. After I put this on YouTube, I would delete this off my thing. 2 laps to go now, I believe. 3. No, it is 2. We are low past halfway. We only have 2 laps to go in this first heat race. And here comes Brian Monteith. And here comes Shane Stewart. It takes him about 30-some seconds to get around this racetrack. So, gotta see how fast they actually are going. These are updated cars from the last time we were here. 1981. The first ever Syracuse Super Nationals. And Rico Abreu is not out of a transfer spot. It's tonight's feature. What a tough break that would be for the driver from California. And 7 more. We'll have a 13-car dash, or B main. That's the most we've had. White flag is out. Avalanche Jr. one more time around. Put Brian Brown right on his heels. And so is Brian Monteith. And Shane Stewart. Whoa, Stewart gets a little loose in the corner. Abreu trying to get back 4th spot from Shane Stewart. Here comes Kerry Madsen, trying to stay out of the B main. This is his first race here. Slide job through the corner, and checkered us out. Brian Brown with the last corner pass. But joining him in the dash tonight, it's going to be Ed Lynch Jr. To make sure it's still rolling. Finishing in 3rd tonight, Shane Stewart. And finishing 4th, Rico Abreu. Finishing a close 5th, but could not make it in. Brian Monteith finishing 6th. Kerry Madsen 7th. Paige Poliak 8th. Donnie Schatz 9th. Brian Lepo. And the 10th, DNFing from tonight's race. Sadly, Craig Vosbergen getting ready for his race. That's the dash. This is the feature right here. See, the feature is way up here. And the B main is right down here. And Craig von Spergen may not make it onto the racetrack, so we may only have 12 cars into tonight's dash, or B main. I keep saying dash. The dash is only 4 cars. So, small dash this time around. Wayne's Grove may not be as small. We'll have 5 cars qualifying, 3 going to the dash, 2 going straight to the feature, and that's about it. We have 2 fantasy drivers in this race right now. 2, and they're in the back row. Not the very back. Actually 3 fantasy drivers. Just get off the table. Get now. Go. Chris wanted to go to bed. Shut the door and just keep her out of my bedroom. I'm not actually in my bedroom. I'm actually in my living room. It's your own fault, you dum-dum. I'm watching Fast and Furious, if I didn't already say that. And the one Japanese guy just slammed himself into a few cars. And the other guy, the boss dude, I guess we can call him. You can call him. I forget what his name is. He's mad about it because he thinks the other dude put him into the car. Anyway, just a little side note there. Starting in first tonight.
Soda. $10. Someone's gonna get fired.
Fired at Flame Grill. Get 2 100% beef Whopper sandwiches, 2 fries, and 2 drinks now with just $10.
I just made a Disciple Sprint Car Series race about 5 minutes ago.
Wanna tell me about the boy in the painting?
So I'm kind of thirsty at this point.
Nobody
That was
understands.
an interesting race.
If you were here, I'd say that being different is what makes them special. Just like our discounts. Each one is unique, but together they help save our customers a lot of money.
Okay.
Wait, who's my favorite student?
Gwen?
Yeah, it's Gwen.
Yeah. Gwen's the best.
Progressive commercials.
Should we tell her more? Yeah, think about it. Anyways.
That's awesome. Make sure we're still going. Alright, sorry about this. Keith Kaufman on the pole in second. AJ Allmendinger. I'm going to tell you a little story here before we start this race. That 47 car was the car of Billy Kimmel. I made him a tribute car. I'll show you. It's not very easy to see. It says Trailer Trash Chili, just like his old sponsor would have been. Number 47, Napa on the car. Ponchos Racing Products, 47. Excuse me if I cry, but September 1st, it was a Friday night, 2007. I was at Williams Grove. Track is over here. You can't see it right now, but you will see it soon. Williams Grove. I believe it was during a feature or a heat race. I can't remember exactly what race it was that night, but Kimmel got sideways. That's not AJ Allmendinger. It's not AJ Allmendinger I'm talking about here. Billy Kimmel. Billy Kimmel got sideways in 3 and 4 at Williams Grove. Driver's side facing traffic. I think it was that number 7 car, Chad Layton, coming. Someone hit him in the driver's side, I can't remember who, flipped him over about 20 times, and on top of that, the car caught on fire. The next day, it was released from the hospital that he was transported to by Lifeline that night that he died from injuries. And Kimmel was not one of the guys that always wanted to win. He was the guy that wanted respect. He didn't want all the fame. He just wanted respect from everybody. And that's what he got. He didn't care if he won or lost. He was one of the most respectable guys out there. Just to see him go. And I believe he just started racing at this time. I have not seen him ever before. I think he was a newbie. He was only 27. Like, he was only 27, man. Oh no. Sorry, guys. Just can't help but crying. I know this video is going on forever. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how much longer it's going to be. If my tablet decides to run out of space soon or not. I will try to get this heat race in before it does. Try to get in the dash, the B main, and hopefully some of the feature. And I'll make a short video with my phone on the winner of this on the winner of the feature tonight. There's decided not to run out of space yet, so I'm really surprised. I was actually not fake crying there. I was actually literally almost bursting into tears. So, coming in the second row is Jeff Gordon and Nicky Young. Third row we have Dave Blaney and Rick Eckert. Fourth row, there's our two fantasy drivers. Everybody else is a real driver except for AJ Allmendinger and Rick Eckert. We have Chad Gray of Hell Yeah and Mudvayne, and Brad Keselowski of the Sprint Cup Series, and in 11th tonight. I'm sorry, 9th. We have Lucas Wolf making his return with a new look. He used to drive a red and black number 5, or red and yellow number 5. Now it's an orange and blue. Green flag is on. Here we go. Allmendinger into the lead over Keith Kaufman. Kaufman in perfect position to get that lead and win the heat race, the 6 laps. Sorry that took me forever to get through that story, but I mean, when you see something like that, you can never forget it. I will have another video up on my phone of my past life experiences. Not a draw my life, but actually speak my life, what I'm going to call it. Talk about my life. Oh my. Oh. Is he okay? Oh, he's moving. That's something Billy Kimmel was not doing that night. Actually, if you just see what happened. Oh my god. Big explosion. Jeez. Of course you're satisfied now. He took out his friend. I hope he'll be okay.
Alright, man. Leave town.
Okay. Anyway, that was pretty crazy on the TV what just happened. Like I said, I'm watching Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I don't remember when the movie was even made. Oh my. We have 5 laps to go here. I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can. I'm not promising anything. If I run out of space, I am sorry. It's just where my tablet likes to be. It just likes to run out of space very quickly.
I'm gonna go talk to him. What are you, crazy? Huh?
I may have 3 different segments of this. I'm going to do the heat races here do the dash, or maybe just 2 segments in. I try to get the dash in. That's only 4 laps, so I should be able to. And if I run out of space after the dash, then I will upload that, delete that, and put in the B main with 4 laps to go. So now it's just a dash, basically. It's just a dash setting at this point. Jeff Gordon, out of freaking nowhere, man. What the heck? That's interesting to see Jeff Gordon up in the top 2, racing with a fellow NASCAR driver, AJ Allmendinger. Oh, Keselowski upside down in the back of the pack. Look out, everybody, here comes a wing. Everyone okay over here? Brad Keselowski's wing went flying. Hopefully no one got hit by it. He's trying to come back on the track. Oh, and he collects Chad Gray. And Chad Gray's wing is flying. And now he is too. Oh my. Big 2-car crash. Chad Gray, singer of Mudvayne and Hell Yeah. And Brad Keselowski, Sprint Cup driver and champion. They will not be making it to the B main tonight. Their cars have too much damage. So that means you only have a 10-car dash. Or B main. Last chance showdown. Right? Yeah. No, 8 cars actually. Oh, unless he comes back. Unless Craig Vosbergen can get back in it, then we will have a 9-car B main. That'll be the least amount of cars we've ever had in the B main, I believe. Here comes Jeff Gordon down on the bottom, taking over the lead. Hopefully you guys can see what's happening over here. I'm sorry if you can't. I'm trying my best at this point. 2 laps to go now. This is it. Final 2 of the second heat race. I'm going to try to get through the second heat race and the dash. Maybe I can get through the B main as well. That's an 8-lap B main. And then we have a 20-lap feature. White flag is out. Jeff Gordon in the lead. Second. AJ Allmendinger third. Keith Kaufman, but not for long. Here comes Keith Kaufman, fourth. Nicky Young in that final transfer spot. Fifth. He keeps trying to cut that corner. Dave Blaney sixth. We have developing stories. I'm sorry we're changing gears here so quickly. We have a developing story from the pit area. Craig Vosbergen's crew has got that car together, pieced back together, and they are in the B main tonight. Anyway, and 6th is Rick Eckert, and his 7th is Lucas Wolf. Whoa, I fell over there. Sorry, Jeff, you're off the track a little bit. Now Keith Kaufman up to 2nd. They're going to finish number 6 and number 7, their car numbers. If this is the way it plays out. And that is not the way it will play out. Here comes Keith Kaufman. Oh, it will be. It will be the way it plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Kaufman and Jeff Gordon had a heck of a battle in the end. But in the end, it was Jeff Gordon. At the end of that race, it was Jeff Gordon getting the win. 2nd going to Keith Kaufman. 3rd going to Billy Kimmel. And 4th going to Nicky Young. Everybody else goes into the B main tonight. We're going to try to get through this 4-lap dash and maybe even the 8-lap B main. If I can't get to the feature, then I understand because that's going to be a long race. I understand if we can't get to the feature, that's a big race. Tonight, 20 laps. It's a 20-mile race. I mean, like, what'd you expect me to do? What would you expect me to get through that race? Oh, that's a nice looking engine right there. I know this song. Oh, he don't actually mind. nice car. Alright, nothing's happened yet. We have a 4-lap dash. Brian Brown on a pole. Oh, look at that car. That is a Mustang, ladies and gentlemen.
Almost there, 20. Couple more tweaks. It's not the car I'm worried about. DK picked this road for a reason. This is his mountain. He's the only one that will make it to the bottom.
Oh, that's not good. So apparently this guy drifting in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift movie challenged Sean, the guy that got in trouble in the beginning, to a drift to the bottom of this mountain. Apparently, I actually have not been watching it because I've been doing this. Hopefully it's still going, yep. Sorry if this video takes forever to upload. I'm trying to get it uploaded by Thursday. I'm not promising anything. Green flag is out though, here we go. 4 laps, 4 cars, the first 2 rows will be set right now. I want the second 2 set because the feature spot finisher, 3 laps to go. Ed Lynch Jr. trying to start in first here tonight. He is looking for his first win in forever. We are already halfway. A 4-lap race is not going to be enough to finish out this video. Maybe it is. If it is, I will do a second part to this. I'm sorry if I have to. I'll try to upload part 1 tonight and get it uploaded by tomorrow. White flag. This is it, the last lap. Here it comes. Keith Kaufman out of nowhere. Ed Lynch Jr. could have been a PA Posse member. He is from PA. Apollo, PA. Checkered flag flies. And the man from Apollo, Pennsylvania, Ed Lynch Jr. wins. Second will be Keith Kaufman. Third will be Brian Brown. I was just trying to process the commercial that just played. And fourth is Jeff Gordon as a Diet Coke commercial. No, comments don't go crazy on this. I'm not a big fan of Coca-Cola. I love Pepsi more than Coca-Cola. Comments? No. Comments. Stop it. Don't go crazy, I say. Come on now. Comments. I know everyone's going to be hating on me because I don't like Coke. Unless you're a Pepsi fan yourself, then welcome to the family.
The half pound refers only to the weight of the roast turkey and pit smoked ham. The bacon makes it much heavier. On these, we have
So the first 4 rows of tonight's feature are set. Let's get the final 2. Oh. Actually, final 4. Oh, the final 4. 1 car. Or no. 5 cars will not make it into tonight's feature event, ladies and gentlemen. 5 cars. Who will those 5 be? Find out in the next part of the Syracuse Super Nationals. From Syracuse, New York. Well, it's only an 8-lap race. Let's try to get it in. I'm going to say the 20-lapper for last, though. That's for sure, because that's going to take the longest out of all of this. Wait, why are you guys on the front row? You're not supposed to be there. Or in the 3rd row, I mean. You're supposed to be in the 4th row. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The B main is just about to begin the last chance showdown. Brian Monteith on the front on the pole, and Kerry Madsen in second. In third, Paige Poliak, and in fourth, we don't see this man in this race often, Donnie Schatz. In fifth, Brian Lepo, and in sixth, coming back after flipping over in his heat race number 1.
Your daughter was teaching the dog to roll over.
Wow, you really hit it in the park. I found this. I hope that's mud. One more. Forgot these. Bingo.
We should really just live outdoors.
I'm down.
And starting in sixth is Craig Vosbergen, who flipped. Starting in seventh is Dave Blaney. Starting in eighth is Rick Eckert. And in ninth and final spot, not the final transfer, but the final spot, Lucas Wolf. In the final transfer spot right now is Donnie Schatz. Okay? He's in the final transfer spot at this point. So, I mean, it's not 12 o'clock yet. It's not quite 12 a.m. I know I'm making a video late. I'm sorry about this. It will be going up late. Hopefully if YouTube doesn't take forever. Hopefully I can get through this 8-lap last chance showdown without a hitch. So, let me check one more time. Make sure it's still going. Yep. Let's get the B main underway. Green flag is out Madsen. Or Monteith and Madsen leading down to the line. Already going down the backstretch. That's pretty good. So, I mean, Craig Vosbergen looking for a spot in the back of the pack. And he's got it right now. We still have 7 laps to get it done. Brian Monteith out in front of the field right now. Field. Oh my gosh, I'm tired, guys. Here comes Vosbergen up through the field, up to third already from 6th. Momentum changes in sprint car racing like it does in the WWE. I mean, it's just crazy. You need momentum to win sprint car races. You also need momentum to lead them. Here comes Lucas Wolf. That's the first he's moved up tonight. And 2 cars cannot make it into tonight's B main. Brad Kozlowski and Chad Gray are 2 fantasy drivers of the sprint car series. Oh, and another fantasy driver, Craig Vosbergen and Rick Eckert. We have only 2 fantasy drivers in this race right now. Oh, we have 1 in the next race. AJ Allmendinger running a Billy Kimmel scheme, and they're, believe it or not, they were actually really good friends. He was sad to see one of his best friends go. 6 laps to go. Now it's just a heat race. And then we'll have a 20-lap feature up by Friday. I'll do the feature tomorrow night. I think I have it up by Saturday. We'll have 5 laps to go this time by. We're just about halfway. And Craig Vosbergen, 5 laps to go, has taken the lead. Here comes Paige Poliak. Jerry Madsen could be out of his first ever Syracuse Super Nationals. No, he's not going to take that. Poliak might be now. And Lucas Wolf slides off the track. He is done for the night. He brings it back to join those 2. He is done. So 8 cars remain. He hit another guy's car. just watching Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift intently right now. Sorry, there's not much action going on the track right now. I'm just kind of seeing what the outcome of this race will be. On the TV, it's Sean versus Drift King. The King of Tokyo drifting right now. On the mountain. The Drift King picked. That's the only name that I know him by. So, and Sean, he's the guy that got in trouble in the beginning. Making sure we're still going here. Alright, we'll have 4 laps to go this time by. We are halfway. We will be halfway, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway. Cross flags are being shown. Poliak trying to hold off the 15's charge. She does. She makes it up to 3rd, and now shot up to 4th. Monteith and Lippo, 5th and 6th. Eckert and Blaney, 7th and 8th. 4 laps to go. If Craig flips one more time, he is out of the Syracuse Super Nationals. And that puts Brian Monteith in. But it's not think it's going to happen. We have 3 laps to go. This time by 3 laps to go. On Craig Vosbergen. And here comes Paige Poliak. Lady Lightning they call her. And you can see why that is. Brian Monteith the edge. Not running the edge of the racetrack. Now he is. He's running the way edge. He has the tail tank out over the racetrack right now. Brian Lippo, the skunk, they call him, I believe. Rick Eckert, I don't know what his nickname is. And Dave Blaney, I don't know what his nickname is either. And Craig Vosbergen, don't know what his is. But the Madman, Kerry Madsen in 3rd. We will have 2 laps to go this time by. Or 3. No, it is 2. 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. The B-main is just about done. Make sure we're still rolling. Yep. Oh my god, we're still going. I believe. Wow. This is going to be over 43 minutes long. White flag. This is it. If it survives, I may actually be able to get in the feature. I'm not gonna chance it though. So this will be the last race of the night. Coming to the checkered, Craig Vosbergen. Through adversity. Oh, never mind. Vosbergen upside down. And lands just before the start finish line. That puts Donnie Schatz in that final transfer slot. Oh my god. He landed just before the start finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Brian Lippo. Oh. We have another car off the track and upside down. You couldn't see it probably. Another car off the track and into a truck. Checkered is out. Paige Poliak wins it. Tough break for Craig Vosbergen. 2nd, Kerry Madsen. 3rd, Brian Monteith. Battle for the final transfer. It's going to go to Lippo. Shots. Just misses the opportunity. I mean, if we're still rolling, let's go. Let's get these guys on the racetrack and let's rock and roll. Into our tonight's main event. 20 laps we're having here tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, my things are survive all 20. Because it's a long video as it is now. One of the longest I've done. Forever. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cars. Instead of 14 here tonight. We were supposed to have 14, I believe. No. 16, actually. 16 cannot make it in tonight. So we have 12. We would have had 4 more. Ed Lynch Jr. on the front row, on the pole, in the second. And second is I don't know who that is. Keith Kaufman, 3rd. Jeff Gordon, 4th. Brian Brown, 5th. Rico Avery, 6th. Shane Stewart. 7th, AJ Allmendinger. 8th, Nikki Young. 9th, Paige Poliak. Or 9th. Yeah, 9th. 10th, Sugar. Wow, this is actually going pretty good. We're rolling right through the Syracuse Super Nationals here. 10th is Brian Monteith. 11th, Kerry Madsen. And 12th, Ryan Lepo. 12 cars, 20 laps, 1 mile of a dirt track. A 1 mile dirt track. And now, these cars get the signal to show you one of the most awesome sights in all of motorsports. That's right, the World of Outlaws patented 4-wide salute. This is one of the most awesome sights you will ever see any race the Outlaws are in. I don't care where you are, or who you're with, or what you're doing. Put it down and watch this. If you're doing something in the bedroom with your girlfriend, don't just keep, and you have this race on, you have a race on. Stop what you're doing and watch what these sprint car drivers are doing. It is truly something to behold. They are going 4 wide, and that's how they will start. Yeah. It is now 12 midnight, ladies and gentlemen, and these sprint cars are just now getting ready. Make sure one last time it's still going. 20 laps, 4 wide start. Are you ready? Green flag is out. Here we go. Gordon out into a lead. Second, Brian Brown. Oh, Brian Brown already upside down. But he keeps it rolling with momentum. Third is Ed Lynch Jr. Fourth. Oh, who's this? What's this? Oh, Law and Order.
Sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City,
Oh.
the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are
Oh.
members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Good job. Hi, Jay.
All this working out. Got anything to do with that board? You're crushing on?
Maybe.
Hey. Don't run up too fast.
Dad, what's a dollar said, honey?
Tessa, it's time to go. I'm sorry, Mr. Center, we're gonna have to cut this visit short.
Okay, now. That's the 3rd time this month you've been into my only visit.
Tessa's grades are slipping. She needs the time to study.
There's nothing wrong with my grades. I got 1D on the pop quiz.
Let's go.
I'm entitled to another half an hour. Presence is enough of an insult without you making a comment.
19 laps to go. Oh, Gordon screws up that corner, giving Brian Brown a chance to get the lead. I will give you the finish of the Disciple Sprint Car Series. Our new champion is now in the lead, Brian Brown, our first champion ever. I am glad that he got it. He wrecked the first 2 races. He got flipped at Bloomington, was in the lead at Lernerville and spun. Abreu flipped there. Here comes Edmund Jr. on the very top. I'm going to call him the high side hustler. Oh wait, that's Jason Fager. This is the late model series. Oh. Who's that?
Why didn't you report this last night?
wait till my daughter went to school. She's only 12.
So what happened next?
He dragged me into the bedroom and he raped me.
That's always fun.
After it was finished, he said it was soft.
Wow, this is...
You know, it's my soon-to-be.
I think we can maybe get this feature done, ladies and gentlemen. If we hurry, we can get this done. No problem at all. We can get this feature done, no problem at all, if we hurry up. 18 to go. Here comes Avery up to 4th. Now down in the bottom. Trying to get the lead. One of our main racers, Paige Poliak, is making up spots like Lady Lightning knows how. Donnie shots missed. The first ever Syracuse National. Here on YouTube. Oh, here comes Miko Avery up to 1st. Ed Lake Jr. 2nd. Brian Brown 3rd. Keith Coughlin 4th. Jeff Gordon 5th. Paige Poliak 6th. 7th.
Now sign into Priceline and unlock even lower hotel prices. And if you don't sign it, you'll die.
Excuse me?
Eventually, and you'll regret not saving that money.
Now sign in and unlock even lower hotel prices. All in at Priceline.com.
7th is Shane Stork. Right?
Play it again.
8th, AJ Allmendinger. 9th,
However you use your data, Verizon's got good news. No surprises.
Joey Madsen. 10th, Nikki
Now,
Young.
America's best network.
11th,
Best value too.
Brian
Switch to Verizon now.
Monteith. 12th, Brian Lepo. 17 laps to go. This is about the size of the field you would see at a Disciple Sprint Car Series race. Only there's two different drivers. There's one or two different drivers. I think one. And actually there's two different drivers. There's one that's not even in it. And there's one that's switched out right now. Actually there's two that's not even in it and one that's missing. 53 minutes we're going here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 16 to go on Avery. Oh, Ed Lynch Jr. holding off the threat of Brian Brown. Oh, Paige Poliak, living up to her nickname, Lady Lightning. Oh, Allmendinger upside down. Oh no. And he is able to drive it back into the pit area here. That sucks, man. Allmendinger was trying to get a win for his late great friend, Billy Kimmel, but will not happen here tonight. Can it happen at Williams Grove, where that car has been many, many times over the years? I don't know when Billy Kimmel actually started. We have 16 laps to go. 4 down, 16 to go. Here in this 20-lap main event of the evening.
I like your dream.
Thanks. Isn't this bathroom incredible?
This bathroom is in a house on Realtor.com. Look,
What?
it has more homes for sale than any other site and updates constantly.
So Realtor.com can help me find my
Dream bathroom. Yeah. Dream home, find home. Realtor.com.
Oh, Shane Stork trying to get around Jeff Gordon, and he does. He has the 6th.
good question, right?
Actually, that's the 5th spot. Shane Stork has broken top 5. No, he's back in 6th. I'm sorry. We will have 15 laps to go this time, Bob. 15 to go. Avery has been in the lead since lap number 3, when he first took the lead from Ed Lynch Jr., who is just now falling back to everybody. Oh, Madsen and Gordon get together. Madsen upside down. Almost loses the top wing, keeps it rolling, and drives it back into the pit area. 10 cars remain now. Wow. That's it? 10 cars? Whoa. Brian Monteith and Brian Luppo. Make sure we're still rolling. Holy crap, I can't believe we actually are. We'll have 14 to go. We are so close to halfway. In this race, you can feel it. We're so close to the end of this race, you can feel it. I mean, even though it is a mile, it's still a fast mile. It's kind of like a Dover. Only it has less lanes, it feels like. This track is so tight. I mean, like, you just can't pass anywhere. And that's the beauty of this racetrack, though. 14 laps to go. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. 14 to go. Here at Syracuse Super Nationals. We're only 4 laps away from halfway in this race. We will have 10 laps to go in 4 laps. 3.5 actually now on this Abreu coming up here in a second. As soon as he hits this low bump right here, 13.5. Now 13 to go. He flew right through 3 and 4. The start-finish line is basically right off 3 and 4. Paige Poliak not living up to her name. Now she is Gordon, the low side rider right now. Here comes Brian Monteith, getting around Nikki Young. Young falling back. 13 to go, or 12 to go this time by. Oh my god. These drivers are going so fast around this racetrack, I can't keep track of where they are. Shane Thornton now up to 5th. Trying to take home the first ever Syracuse Nationals. Syracuse Super Nationals. This is usually a 63 lap race. I don't have the space on my tablet for that. And in fact, I don't have the patience. 12 laps to go. Paige Poliak up to 2nd from the back of the pack. From the 2nd to last row. Made her way up to 2nd in all of 8 laps. That is how quickly momentum can change. 11.5 to go on Rico. Oh man. We will have 11 laps to go. 1 lap from halfway. This is going to be the greatest sprint car race on all of YouTube. Sorry about the longness of this video. I mean, I did not expect it to go this long. I just sat there for a few minutes. Some of the segments of this. 11 to go. This is it. Poliak only has 11 laps. But 11 laps around Syracuse is a long time, and she's into the lead. She gets around middleman Rico Abreu. The man from Apollo, Pennsylvania, is right behind Abreu. Shane Short, I don't know what his name is, his nickname is. Blackjack Brian Brown. And 4th, the man from Mifflintown in 5th. That's Keith Kaufman. And 6th, the NASCAR Sprint Cup racer Jeff Gordon. And 7th, the Edge Brian Monteith. And 8th, or no, 2, 4, 6, 8. And 9th, the Skunk. Brian Luppo, and in 10th, Nikki Young. 10 laps to go, we are halfway. Now in the Syracuse Super Nationals. Here comes Shane Stewart. Oh my god. Shane Stewart made his way up into 3rd. Here comes Keith Kaufman, who came out of the dash. And is in the way back right now. He is way back there. Not where he wants to be. Paige Poliak with 10 laps to go. Now it's just from here on. From 10 down to 0. And Paige Poliak will maybe have her first, maybe pick up the first annual Syracuse Super Nationals win. Make sure we're still going here. Holy crap, we are. 9 laps to go. This is it. Here comes Shane Stewart, the deuce of Shane Stewart.
It should be. Violence just against warm bodies.
The man from Apollo. The Apollo rocket, we're gonna call him. But here comes Blackjack, Brian Brown, up to 5th, once again. The Edge gets wrecked by his own PA Posse running mate and Brian Lepo. See, he's out of the race now. We have a few PA Posse members left. Keith Kaufman. We have 3 PA Posse members left. Keith Kaufman. Brian Lepo. And Nicky Young. Nicky Young is not an outlaw. He is a PA Posse member. I don't know how many of you know that.
You know what booze and pills. What's wrong now?
Does your dad know where you live?
No. When you go to visit him, do you leave your backpack in your room?
I guess.
Does he have access to it?
Why?
Did you give your dad your address?
I already told you no.
Where do you keep your house keys?
In my backpack.
8
laps to go.
Tessa, if you told your father where you live, nobody's going to be angry. Nobody. Get this straight.
I didn't tell him
Eight laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. There used to be actually an old Jim Ace car right there. That 2L Benz Jr. That is a custom-made car. I know. Laugh at me. Laugh at my creations that I have. 7 laps to go on Paige Poliak. We are so close to just down to a heat race length.
I thought I made myself completely sorry. We're trying to help you. We didn't tell her anything about the assault. We just need to know if she saw her father in your house. And did she? She claims she didn't. So why don't you believe her?
She's hiding something. Look, this is a serious charge. You've got to let us do our job.
You've already questioned her now, and she doesn't know anything. Stay away from Tessa.
6 laps to go. Next time by, you will have 6 laps to go. We're now down to a heat race this next time by. Our final 6 laps. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Syracuse Super Nationals. You will get to see all of them, hopefully. If it runs out right before the last lap, I'm going to be really mad. Because Paige Poliak has this in the books. So, or does she? Shane Stewart is right there. But so is Blackjack Brian Brown, coming on the very bottom of this racetrack. 6 to go, I believe. Actually, I believe that's 5. 5 laps to go now. Or no, that is 6. I'm sorry, that is 6. I can't keep track. That is 6 laps to go. 14 down, 6 to go. Sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy here, but I mean, it's dirt track racing. 5 laps to go. Poliak has only 5 more circuits to pick up her first victory on YouTube with a non-stop motion series. Still going. Good. Alright, making sure we're still rolling with the camera here. It has not run out of space yet, which is very, very surprising to me. We have lasted over an hour with this camera. I believe. Ooh. 4 laps to go. Now we're just down to a dash, ladies and gentlemen. We're now down to a Syracuse Super Nationals dash. This is where Paige Poliak makes history to become the first woman driver to ever win the Syracuse Super Nationals. Hopefully 4 laps to go. She is looking for that all-important win. This could be her first win ever. This could be the most monumental win for anyone in the Sprint Car Series. 3 laps to go now. Brian Brown has made her way up into second, though. She has a lot of competition right behind her. She does not know this, though. She does not know who is right behind her. Everybody's engine sounds the same. They have no spotters, no communications, no rear view mirrors. All they have is their sound. All they have is sound from the engines. So that's why they don't block that much. That's why when they hit slide jobs, they don't try to block it because they don't know how close they are. Fourth place now is Ed Lynch Jr. One more time, hopefully. Alright, 2 laps to go. That was the last time I'm going to check it, hopefully. 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. This time by Paige Poliak. Looking to be the first ever female to win. 2 to go. Blackjack Brian Brown back up into second. Here comes a PA Posse member. He's looking at him.
That is until one of you puts the food truck ruining your perfect record.
She's looking at him.
You would think your insurance company would cut you some slack, right?
No, your insurance rate go through the roof.
White flag out next time by. White flag is out this time. Brian Brown trying to hold off the man from Mifflintown, Pennsylvania. Paige Poliak is going to do the same thing for one more circuit. White flag is out. Not even 10 cars made it through this race. But
We're going to prove just how effective your current gel antiperspirant is.
through everything Paige Poliak has been through. Going through the B main. Not qualifying for her the dash or the feature. Checkered is out. Paige Poliak makes history. Paige Poliak is the winner of the Syracuse Supernationals. Oh my god. Who's going home in second? It's a close race between Brian Brown and Keith Kaufman. Kaufman and Brown going at it. But while they're going at it, look who's right behind him. Ed Lynch Jr. Here comes Rico Abreu. Going way down low. He's going to the center pit area, it looks like. I thought he was going to dive down into the pit area there.
Moving into a new home is exciting.
Second will be Rico Abreu. Great job by the wheelman. Third. Oh, Brian Brown by a little bit. Oh my god, that was the closest finish ever, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth, Keith Kaufman. Fifth, Ed Lynch Jr. Sixth, Shane Stewart. Seventh, Brian Lepo. Eighth, Jeff Gordon. And ninth, Nikki Young. Thank you for watching. This has gone 1 hour and 8 minutes and 30-some seconds. Thank you for sticking with me. I wish I could do a live stream of any race, but I don't know how to do that. I'll have to figure out how to do that. How to get a live stream set up some night with my iPod, maybe. Maybe we'll do a Lincoln race. But ladies and gentlemen, we have made history here tonight at the Syracuse Supernationals. Paige Poliak, the first woman ever to win the Syracuse Supernationals. Finishing a great second, Rico Abreu. Finishing a great third. A great race for third. And third, Brian Brown. And fourth, Keith Kaufman. And fifth, Ed Lynch Jr. And sixth, Shane Stewart. And seventh, Brian Lepo. And eighth, Jeff Gordon. And ninth,
Listen. You need to calm down. You're only making matters worse, okay? Why don't you think about your daughter? The best.
ninth, Nikki Young in 10th, AJ Allmendinger with a badly beat up car. And in 11th, Kerry Madsen. And in 12th,
That depends on what your mother decides.
Brian Monteith, who got taken out later in this race. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry this video is very long. Sorry I just sat there for a few minutes not doing anything. But I hope you like it anyway. And yeah, just thanks for sticking around. If you make it to the end of this video, you are amazing. I cannot tell you how much that means to me if you make it to the end of this video. Thank you if you do. Thank you for the support you have given me through the year or so that I have been a YouTuber. If you make it through this hour or so long video of a smaller YouTuber like me, sitting around playing with cars like an idiot, just thank you if you do. I'm not crying, I'm laughing. Thank you for seeing through my stupidity of doing this. Thank you to all the viewers of my stop motions. My one has 40 some views. That beat out my cat video of Oreo playing with her one toy the first day I got her. The first day I got her from that one person. So thank you for liking these stop motion videos that I do. Thank you for liking about every video that I do. I know some of them don't have very great views. I get that. I'm a small YouTuber. Okay. Some of my videos aren't going to have good views. I get it. I don't care. Thank you for my 5 subscribers. I'm trying to get that up to at least 10 before the school year. If I can get that up to 10 subscribers before the school year starts, that would be awesome. And please like this video, subscribe, leave a comment on anything really. I don't care. Next year, please tell me if you want a car in the Disciple Stop Motion series. I will make sure that most races are better, less blurry frames, less of my hand getting in the stop motions. Hopefully have some better tracks. Hopefully have some different tracks. Maybe some more tracks will have walls on them. So the only track that won't have walls is Lernerville, because it doesn't have one. Well, it has one in the front stretch, but I'm not doing that. Lincoln will definitely have a wall. Wayne's Grove over here, if it doesn't die before I get over here. As you can tell, it has a wall. The dominoes are for spectators of race cars. Back there's Oreo. Oreo, look at me. Hey, Oreo. Yeah, she's being a little stubborn right now. So, anyway, thank you if you stuck around this long. Whenever I get this uploaded, if you stuck around to this part of the video, you are just awesome. I mean, no one can last this long. I mean, like for a big YouTuber like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or PewDiePie, maybe they could, but for me, I don't think anyone would stick around this long just for me playing with cars, but you know. If you do, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.